here too. With me is someone very special, a competitor and placed ahead of me at the Agricola World Championships this year. It's MaruskaK. Hi, MaruskaK.
Hi.
Um, oh, I need to show you my pack, right?
Yeah, call me directly.
Okay. Okay, so let me know if you see this.
Yeah, I see
Okay, great.
it.
We got some good choices to start with. Lord of the Manor, Part-Time Builder are the two best cards in this pack. Lord of the Manor is a tiny bit better. Um, I'm probably going to go take that. It's interesting to note Chief's Grandson is here. That's a Stonehouse card. Always want to look out for those. And Stable Deliveryman, while not great by itself, is very
Yeah,
comboable.
it's definitely weaker than part-time builder, right?
Yeah, it's weaker. Yeah, I think Lord of the Manor is definitely the card to take here.
Yeah, it's pretty good first pick, right? It's, easy to pick forward.
Right.
And what kind of strategies you you are preferring?
Usually,
Like full power?
that's a hard question. I like to think of myself as pretty flexible with strategies, but I usually do a lot better with just big families. So
Yes.
probably lean towards that.
Yeah, it's simple and powerful, right?
Yeah, I'm kind of sad that I have to pass part-time builder or stable deliveryman might come back, but both of those are great for Lord of the Manor just because that extra stables category.
Yeah, Lord of the Manor is pretty strong. I checked the power.
Okay.
I would say according to the strength, those three you selected are the strongest. Others are pretty weak, I would say below two.
Yeah, Sheep Whisperer's terrible, Weaver's terrible, Barbecue Man is terrible. Um, so that
Yeah,
means when the pack
Quarryman
comes
is
back, we'll go.
combo. Yeah, those two are comboable, right?
Yeah, but one of these will come back for sure. I'm not really sure what to do right here. My instinct says Village Elder. I don't know if I want to play a Reeve game. And Treasure Hunter, probably not as good with Lord of the Manor. I want to be working on farm things instead of buying a lot of stone improvements, which Treasure Hunter is good for.
Yeah, on the other hand, you know that Village Elder is in play, and if you want to play it forward towards it, Treasure Hunter can be good, right? But I would say that, yeah, but all three are pretty equal in terms of power.
Yeah, I think technically the forward cards are a bit stronger than Treasure Hunter. But what you said makes sense. I think I still
Yeah,
want to take Village Elder.
I think that's just matter of like personal preference because in terms of power, uh, they are really equal.
Right.
Treasure Hunter is like 0.1 weaker. Yeah,
I think Treasure Hunter is closer to 3, and the Village Elder is
yeah,
close to 4.
yeah. I checked and it's like a Refitch 3.7,
Right.
Village Elder 3.6, and Treasure Hunter 4.5. So
Yeah.
pretty equal.
Hmm. So Miller is probably weaker than the other two I have here. Diplomat and Sunday Worker are both around 3 power. I think Sunday Worker is a tiny bit better. And then it might also help me get Lord of the Manor with round 14 Plowsow twice.
Yeah, and it can even happen. Oh, yeah, what can come back? It's questionable.
Yeah, one of these 4 will come back.
Uh, yeah, I'm thinking that technically Diplomat is giving you a
Holy cow.
Yeah, I would say
What is
that's
this?
yeah. Mm, yeah, let's say that's pretty powerful fourth pick. I would say your first four occupations there is now nothing really strong, nothing above four, but
Oh, no,
all of
Morning
them
Trader is
are
above
pretty good.
5, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. Let me check. Yeah, it's 5.6. Yeah,
Yeah, the stats might be a bit old on that, but it's definitely a super strong card.
but there and yeah, but yeah, I'm thinking that there are two options. Either other has really strong cards or really strong combos to prefer them over Morning Trader. Yeah, the
Right.
thinking I don't remember whether there was any occupation for grain. I don't think so.
No, I haven't seen one. Personally, I would never take Morning Trader later than second, except for very extreme circumstances. But I think you're right that that pack is just very strong to start with. Because Stone Curator was also in that pack, and Stone Curator is also a terrific card.
Yeah, Stone Curator with Village Elder can be good as well. So,
Yeah,
you,
I'm starting to think I'm not getting the Village Elder bonus if I play it.
yeah, but still forward is pretty strong even if you don't plan to go towards it.
Yeah, I agree. Here, I think I'm going to take Storyteller. I don't really see a point in taking Quarryman. I don't have a huge stone machine.
Yeah, yeah, I personally I would prefer Quarryman just in terms that you, for example, get stone tongs and that thing which gives you more stone, but
Oh, like
it's
Wooden
really
Crane or something.
yeah because I don't think that store yeah wooden crane exactly because I don't think that you there is any anyone any sit yeah but reef is in game so it may be that you will make use of it.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, and I have Morning Trader already to take vegetables with.
Yeah, exactly. That's
Uh,
the point, right?
yeah, it's not a great pick. I'm convinced by you in a battle of
Yeah,
two bad cards.
I just feel like Quarryman can oh and Countryman can or Lemon Trader may be also good combo with Morning Trader as well.
Oh, actually, I can't use Countryman with Morning Trader because Countryman says move one of your
It,
family members.
yeah, that's correct.
Okay, so Lemon Trader definitely.
Yeah, I remember that I played a game when somebody had Lemon Trader and Crier, Market Crier, and I got completely crushed.
Mm,
That was insane what he was able to do too. Does Spanner works for Ox Team?
it does not. There's nothing very strong here. I think there's a chance Constable might be in the game as well, just based on the strength of the cards we've seen in the draft. But
Well,
that's
Constable is really benefiting you, right?
yeah, but that's very speculative. It's not any significant possibility still.
Yep.
I guess Festival Hall could be good, but it probably coming back. I might
Maybe
just take
because
Ox Team. Ox Team's the strongest card.
yeah, is it stronger than Planner?
Yeah, and
Ox Team.
Farm Name Sign, Festival Hall, Strongbox might come back.
Hmm. Yeah, I think you are correct that the Ox Team is strongest.
Okay, we don't need Granary, even though it's good. Renovation
This
Materials
is
is a bit weak.
yeah,
Town
yeah, yeah.
Hall's not strong either.
Town Hall can be good when you are going for Stone House, right?
Yeah, somebody will take it, I think, because what was the stone house card in this game? Chief's grandson.
Also there is like nothing particularly strong in this pack, I would say.
Yeah, I think
I
I'm
think
taking.
if somebody goes for early stone, this home garden and stone hell can be good for him.
Yep, I agree. Um,
But there was
yeah,
just that single card which is not ridiculously strong.
right. And all we know is that somebody took it ahead of Stable Deliveryman, which isn't very
Yeah,
useful
but
knowledge.
here are some nice cards.
Yeah, prize squash, maybe not, because I want to be keeping my vegetables for Lord of the Manor. Boundary Stones is okay, but probably not as useful as these three.
Yeah, what is the chance that you will actually get the well, right? Because animal travel would be great for you if
For
you
Ox
can
Team.
exactly. But
Yeah,
and
then
you
yeah.
will have even a place for the cows, right? With the
Stable
stable
Deliveryman.
that you remember.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's pretty risky because you have no help in getting that stone, right?
Right. Yeah, so Well might be. Oh, well, no, because if Lemon Trader gets out early, even though Lemon Trader is terrible.
Yeah, it's correct. It can be crazy.
Yeah, I
Or
don't like this
second, or
decision.
second, or second option, you can either take iron oven or or that squash. And if animal traps come back, you know that nobody is interested in well.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess just see if Animal Trap comes back. I don't know how much I can get out of Prize Squash, though. I think Iron Oven might be the better pick
Yeah, and
for
I
my
would say
playstyle.
it's pretty safe, and you will have the always the opportunity to choose whether you want to play the Quarryman or the Iron Oven. Right? Oh, like 2 grain every round.
Yeah.
And what hoe says? You must occupy both, or you just need to take both places.
What do you mean?
The hoe, the first
Oh, the
line.
hoe. I need to occupy both spaces. Yeah.
Yeah, that's not good for
Oh,
you.
but good thinking. Oh, and
And Harrow is in game, so technically you will get. Oh,
yeah.
Harrow disappeared somewhere.
I made it invisible up here. I don't want to think about whoever's getting this combo, the punter with that. But I think Grain Elevator is definitely the pick here with a Morning Trader in hand.
Yeah, but I think that this Panner and Harrow combo it will happen anyway because the guy with Panner will just play it.
Yeah. But I don't think I can take Harrow just to block with Grain Elevator available.
No, no, the Garain elevator is great for you.
Yeah. Okay. I think Farm Name Sign might be the best pick here.
Yeah, it's those 2 point miners are pretty reliable. Also, you have the village elder, and 1 wood for 2 points is good.
Yeah.
You don't want to choose big oven because or big house because you need to return something, right?
Yep. For Elder.
Yep.
Apple Garden would be good if we weren't planning on getting those resources. Mm, Renovation Materials is the best card, I think, but it is a passing card. And then Home Garden is okay.
Yeah. Even if you use it just once, it's still 3 food for 1 wood, right?
Yeah.
Or another option would be to take treasure board, because
Yeah. The revised version of Agricola made me like Threshing Board more because it's cheaper. But
It's cheaper in new version
yeah, it's only 1 wood in the new version.
and 1 point.
Yeah, still 1 point.
That's every miner which is 1 wood for 1 point is pretty decent.
Yeah.
Because those usually gives you some way to some options.
Yeah. On the other hand, threshing board, even though 2 wood's expensive, I think it fits the game really well. But if I take it, I probably don't take Ox Team. Or I don't play Ox Team.
Yeah. Oh,
I think I'll take threshing board anyway.
yeah, it may be that you use it just twice, or I don't know how many rooms it's even planned to do.
Right. So here we still have the decision to make.
Also, the polar barns might be good for your lord. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
that's not
I
good.
would definitely consider it if it weren't for stable deliveryman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot about it. Yeah, now it may happen that Animal Trap will be that minor for you, but I think the possible benefit from being able to play it is significant.
Yeah. So we're going third here, which means we probably get to play Morning Trader as the second play. Oh, Educator.
Good. Well, this may explain why Morning Trade Trader got passed, right?
Yeah, if took Patron or School Lunch Lady or Perpetual Student.
Yeah, I would like to see Perpetual Student with Educator.
So obviously Morning Trader is the play. First move here. And then hopefully
Oh,
get 2 wood. I think that's pretty possible to get 2 wood back because Scooter will day labor, Kreuzberg will take 2 clay, given that sheep came out first.
yeah, depends on Burger probably.
So here's 2 food from Scooter, making sure he can educate with the next Oct that's played. Oh, he's going to have Reeve. That's nice for him. Oh, and Kreuzberg
Yeah,
takes 2 wood. I was thinking 2 clay was be obvious. This doesn't really fit my game as well, but I don't have anything to do otherwise.
yeah, mm, I agree. It may be that it was possible to plow even, but two clays, I would say. Yeah, you have, yeah, exactly. You have even possibility to steal sheeps right in around 4 if needed.
Yeah.
Or if Scooter will look like he wants to take them and eat them, right?
So okay, so punter immediately from Ostrich. So he definitely took Harrow.
Yeah.
Oh, and
And
improvement coming out second round. So I might not even have to build simple fireplace. I could just take sheep for a bunch of food.
I'm thinking that Ostrich was a bit unlucky because if he and you were only two people who saw the punter, and others may take the mm,
The Harrow.
exactly the harrow, right? For example, it would make sense, for example, for Scooter to take it, right? To have some possibility of more food.
Right. Though I think Ostrich was drafting right behind me, though. So he should be able to grab Harrow. Okay, so all the resource things are taken. There's no pressing reason to play Ock right now, so I think we just take grain.
Yeah. It may even be that you can play. Might be good to play Village Elder and play the Grain Elevator, right?
Yeah. If I get the 2 moves now, I think it's still possible.
Yeah, because Scooter is not interested in occupations anymore. It may be that somebody will take the starting player, but
Yeah.
let's see.
And then if things get taken, we can just buy a normal fireplace with the last action.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you don't need to rush the Grain Elevator in case you want to take the sheeps, right? Because if you take the sheeps, you can simply play Lemon Trader and start using the grain for other stuff,
Oh, yeah.
not
Just,
for feeding yourself.
right, just 2 free resources every round.
Exactly. Yeah, when you manage to play the grain elevator. In later stage, it can be even more because, for example, you can one round take the vegetable and second round take 3 grain, right?
Yep. I like that.
I can imagine there would be stronger combos with Morning Trader, but Morning Trader is technically very strong even alone. So
Okay, so Scooter's using Mushroom Collector with the Educator to get some food.
that's good.
Yeah, quite good.
I like that. And it looks like Ostrich played the Treasure Hunter, so whenever he used the unused space with the resource, he gets that resource, right?
Right.
And he placed 5 stone.
Yeah.
So
Okay. So here I think the move is Village Elder and then start player Grain Elevator.
yeah, I agree. Nobody has clay, so you can freely morning trade and play the fireplace with second move. That's decent.
Yeah, so we have a good start here because we've got our food figured out. We can just play Fireplace and kill the sheeps.
Yes, I agree. The thing is that Ostrich looks like he is planning on doing something crazy. So let's see.
Yeah,
Yes, Scooter looks to go clearly for his occupations and room because he don't need to feed this harvest and
yeah.
now each mushroom collecting gives him enough food to play one occupation.
I'm thinking of going for clay here.
I think it may be good option even to play occupation and play
Stable delivery. Oh, Lemon Trader.
Lemon Trader to trade at the end of the round 2 grain for 2 stone, and in the big and next round you can build the
Yeah,
well, but
yeah, we'll try it.
I I don't yeah.
I think we have to build Fireplace with last move here, though.
Yeah, definitely that's correct.
And there's the Reeve.
I'm just thinking whether something crazy can happen. Yeah, I was just afraid that if Ostrich is pushing for well, he might blow the field here and play well next round.
Yeah, I don't think I
Uh,
really mind if he does, though.
yeah. Also, what is a bit dangerous might be that if Scooter plays starting player and Kreuzberger builds the fences, we will lose the sheeps.
Oh, yeah.
Grain silo. But I think it really depends on what Chris Berger plans to do with this game.
Yeah. We'll see. Maybe occupation or 3 food. Good for him. Or he could just
Yeah,
take 3 clay.
fishing.
That's good for
Yeah,
us.
yeah, maybe he has some phase one occupation which he wants to play, and he wants to take the read as well, right?
Yeah, 2 read would be great for him.
Yeah. So now it's questionable whether, and probably you should announce that you are switching grain for something.
I'm lame.
Yeah,
You're right that I probably should, but I really have no idea what to change it for. Screws, we're taking RSF here, probably. We get to morning trade again.
also what you can do, you can trade grain for wheat
Yeah,
and
read.
take three wood and build the room.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like Scooter will force to build first. Yeah,
Yep.
so you have some time to pull it out.
Right.
It really now depends on how much you want to play the well. Also, you still have not Sunday worker, the stable deliverment to play. One thing I just realized, um, technically you can even play the quarryman and switch to grain to stone and eat it. Yeah, it depends on how much you believe to others that. Yeah, but I think that worst which can happen is that you will play occupation for one more food.
Ostrich is taking starting player and playing granary.
That's interesting. I wonder what Ostrich has on mind. He placed pretty lot of stone. He took 4 wheat.
Yeah. Iron Oven is looking like a very good pick right now with a bunch of stone in the game,
Yeah,
I think.
that's correct. Also, there is that miner for 3 stone.
Oh, yeah, Stone
Acting
Giant.
exactly
So I'm
that you
thinking
can
Stable
use. Yeah,
Deliveryman just to make sure we get it out.
I don't think we have better moves at the moment.
So that's 7, 9, 11, and 13.
There is a high possibility that you will get 3 wood next round.
There's only 3 spots to get it from.
Yeah, exactly. That's tough. The good thing is that because educator is in place, you manage to play all of your yearly occupations pretty early.
Yep.
Yeah, and good thing is that you are not really pressured, so you can still continue on take morning trade, right? Because the
Yep.
innovation is in place, so as Chris Bader will probably build at the moment. You,
Yep. Because ostrich
Scooter,
can.
yeah, Scooter will probably play starting player to save his first grow, and you have plenty of time to build the room.
Yeah, family growth coming out first would have been a bit rough, but this is very good.
Question is how much do we want to grow, right?
Yeah, I mean, I should be taking more wood this game. It's kind of sad that only spent 2 wood and never taken wood.
That's correct.
And we will want at least 6
I
wood
think
before this stage over to build the stable as well as the room.
Yeah, I think it's like taking three wood twice, right?
Yeah.
Also, it may be that you can do starting player and secure the 6 wood.
Oh, that's true.
You can, for example, exchange grain for stone and clay and play the fireplace,
Right.
or exchange 2 grains for 2 stone and play the farm sign.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
the
this is
next,
very good then, because Kreuzberg Beer is playing a start player because Scooter took the food.
oh yeah,
So I think we play for 6 wood coming to us next round. So we take 3 wood here as well as
yeah,
4
sounds
clay, I
good.
guess.
Yeah, the thing is that you will probably need to build with first move next round, or no? I, no, I think it's still good because Ostrich still didn't show the way to feed.
Right.
Maybe good. Another option would be Sunday Worker. Yeah, and you want to switch grain for something. I would suggest I would suggest 2 stone.
Yeah.
It gives you some options. If because next round, if you take 6 wood and Ostrich builds, you can at least play the well, keep it safe.
Right. So this is very good again. Stone comes out round 6. And Kreuzberg's actually just going to take the 6 wood instead of building, or instead of keeping start player.
Well, I would say that it's not that good for you because
Well, now we have to build, I think.
yeah, I think as well. I think so as well.
That's no fun.
And next round you won't be able to. Nah, next round you can morning trade because Chris Berger. Just so
Whatever.
if Ostrich builds and Scooter plays starting player, you will have enough time to build before Ostrich will get on will
Yeah.
can jump you. So it may be good to morning trade.
On the other hand, we could Sunday worker second move, get 6 sheep next round, or double the grain elevator. Does that work that way?
I think you just use action twice, so green elevator won't be working twice.
Okay.
Yeah, but room is definitely the safe player because grain elevator will get stacking, right? And it's I don't expect that somebody will take it, so it's not like you are losing anything. Now, question is whether you want to build the well.
Yeah. Ostrich is definitely going for it. He's probably going clay rooms instead of wood.
Let's see what he's going for. From how his resources look like, I doubt that.
And we're getting a food to play Sunday worker now. Or not. Hmm.
Still, you can play the next round. You can morning trade, play the Sunday worker and Sunday sheeps. That I think that's possible to happen.
Yeah. And that means we build.
Yeah, I think it's I like to play well, so
That's one of my favorites too, for sure.
yeah. And next round, you will have that one grain which you can switch for wood and build the stable.
Yeah, that definitely helps out.
Also, what is funny about this game is that everybody has his own way of getting grain. Australia has the granary. Scooter has this silo. Whenever anybody takes 3 wood, he gets the grain. And Chris Berger just played the school lunch lady, so in future when he will play the occupation, he will get the grain as well.
Yeah, with him waiting so long for occupation, I thought he was going for alms or undisturbed pond or wealthiest something.
Also, another thing, the preference point is in game. I cannot read the names properly because it's not the highest quality. Uh, so it means like 12 wood injected into game, possibly.
Oh, from the 4 wood cards?
I mean from the miner of Kreuzberger, right? You
Oh,
can pay two
oh,
food for three
yeah,
fences.
that's right.
That really helps Lord of the Manor because and but I think you are in a really good spot. He's already feeding.
Yeah,
And all your grain is gone. It's good that I think
grain is
the
back.
I think that this elevator combos with morning trader pretty well because if you need to skip taking grain, for example, because you are taking vegetable by it, There is still high possibility that you will get that grain back in later round, right? And as we can see, nobody else is really interested in grain, so good for you.
Yeah.
And it looks like this ostrich is really going for wood room because he played the pottery on the major space.
Right. That also saves the 3 sheep, so we know we can Sunday that.
Yeah, and also nobody else has the clay, so what occupation Scooter played?
Chief's grandson.
I
So he wants
I
to
was
renovate to clay and then stone.
probably. It's highly possible that Treestone will get back to him because in this phase of the game, not many people can afford. Yeah, worse what can happen is that you will take 3 wood and 2 food, right?
Right.
Also, you still have possibility to switch one material to one grain to one material.
Right.
So it might be good to consider, for example, to uh, get stone and play animal trap next round. So you can, in that case, you
Start
would
player, yeah.
start, yeah, and you would start breeding cattle at. You will get 2 cattle at round 11, and you
Perfect
will
timing
be
for
able to.
Ox team. Right.
Exactly.
Oh, and Scholar from Scooter. Okay, so
Scholar. So he has scholar and educator.
we're starting player here. Oh, I forgot to change the resources. Oh well.
Yeah, it's. I don't think you are really rushing it, so it doesn't matter if the two forgot. Yep. The thing is that you won't be able to this and next round use morning trader because Ostrich will build and will force you to uh, grow with first move,
Right.
but it's not crucial.
No, I think this is a good spot. We do need to take a lot more wood for the rest of the game, but
Yeah, yeah, I think it's good because you just need to take the wood, right? Uh, you will plow the most with the ox team.
yep.
Probably Ostrich will play mm, the hero, so you will be able to simply plow uh, those two more fields.
Yeah. Oh, you know what's really sad? We're not getting Reeve this game, even if we play 7 Ox, because Clockwork Man.
Oh, nice.
Axe. Wow.
Well, I would say that was I was kind of expecting that
How?
because well, whenever somebody is ignoring the wood and taking a lot of reed, it's suspicious.
Okay.
Also, in consideration that he built the pottery and not the basket maker workshop.
Yeah, that's true. I thought he was just going for 2 rooms, but turns out he's going for 3. Because he probably wants Reedstone food last move, and then.
Yeah, it's probable, but for wood is pretty good for you.
Oh, yeah, it's best possible result, I think.
Well, the best possible result would be if Ostrich will now take the Restone Foot or 2 read, because you will be able to morning trade next round. I think you need to morning trade vegetable twice, right? To uh, to get max point when you sow once.
Right.
It's pretty decent because you can each round you are technically taking 2 any materials. Also,
Or more. Yeah.
yeah. So Chris Berger played cookies, so he is planning to bake a lot of grain, which he doesn't have yet. But he will probably play some occupation and will have something to bake. Yeah, this lemon trader is from time to time pretty annoying because whenever you can do things anytime, it can get confusing because technically you
Right.
can exchange. You saw that with the well, right? In the end of the round, you can exchange 2 grain for 2 stone, and at start of the next round, you can exchange another 2, and immediately you have 4 materials you didn't know to have
Right.
before the end of the round.
All right. Ostrich builds 2 rooms.
It
Scooter
looks
renovate.
like, yeah, Scooter looks to start having some small troubles with the feeding, because I cannot imagine why he would spend the stone before getting into stone house.
Right. That is a bit weird.
Yeah, but as he already has played all his occupations, he is not probably that forcing the scholar. He also does. Yeah, so you need to grow with first person.
I guess just simple fireplace. I could play threshing board, but I want the wood to stay around.
Yeah, I think that rushing board is kind of uh, towards the end. Yeah, it will be pretty tough to get all the wood, uh, but you need to get 12 wood technically,
Right, because of
because
spare fence.
defense exactly. And surprise, surprise, who had the hero?
Yeah. Well, let's see if we can get 4 wood at least this round.
Yeah, that would be good. We will have 7, and towards 12 you just need 5. And yeah, and you also need 3 more for the ox team. But still, you can exchange grain for the wood, right?
Right. So Kreuzberg is going on expensive ock, which means he's going to get the grain. Oh, he's going straight for Miller. Okay, I thought he was going to. That
Yeah,
makes sense, though.
that's pretty nice small combo, right?
Yeah.
I I think he was afraid all the time that you will take the clay oven.
Yeah.
Not like you were interested by it, but he cannot know.
Yeah, definitely not. So we get 4 wood. Clear take there, and then feed 6.
Yeah, I think
5.
What will be tough now is that you need to morning trade vegetable twice, and you also want to morning trade grain at least once, so you can continue lemon trading.
Yeah, I think I need to morning trade grain this round. Well, I guess not, because everybody has their own grain source. It's weird.
And also Miller is pretty good anti-combo against the morning trader because if he would have enough grain, he would just bake every time you take the grain with morning trader because Miller allows you to bake whenever another player takes grain.
Honestly, I never would have remembered that part of the card.
Yeah, let's say that's not the strongest part of the occupation. I'm kind of wondering because on the fourth pick you took the morning trader, and that was the pile where Ostrich took his first pick.
Right, and Stone Curator is probably his second pick from his own pack.
I would say that he might have Braggart
Yeah.
or Chamberlain. I don't think that it will be anything weaker than that because I think that Scooter first picked the scholar because otherwise it doesn't
Oh,
make
huh.
sense to pick scholar after educator.
Right, and we know everything else. Yeah, you're totally
and
right. So
and
Ostrich
also
first pick better than Educator.
yeah, exactly. And I can imagine that Chris Berger took school lunch lady over morning trader. Those two are very strong.
Yeah, they're both very strong. Morning Trader's definitely better, I think.
Yeah, it kind of depends, right? It was his third pick, so he might have something on his mind. For example, I don't know, cheap steak can be better combination school lunch lady and cheap steak than with morning trader.
Yeah. I don't think I saw Cheapskate though.
Yeah, I didn't. We did not saw that. Others are. I want to say hungry, but Scooter, who played the guest? Yeah, Scooter has the net fisherman.
Yeah, yeah.
I forgot. And also, as we see, the ostrich is spamming his miners like crazy. And we did not saw Axe, so Axe
Yeah.
was his first pick. No funky broom.
No. Okay, so first pick, I think we should morning trade,
Yeah, I completely agree.
and then it's only a
Also,
matter of vegetable versus grain, and I think grain is good timing.
also good thing is that Chris Berger already made use of all of fenced.
So not
So
competing for wood.
yeah, exactly. No, at least not as hungry as for wood as others. Scooter is also 9 out of 12 because I think he has enough wood to afford paying the spare fences.
Right.
On the other hand, I would say that Kreuzberger looks pretty hungry. Let's see how he plans to solve that.
Well, I'm sure he's gonna play more ox.
Yeah, but you cannot play axe without food. And he has the fishing rod. But Scooter is swiping with net fisherman the food, so it's not that easy to
Right.
get a lot of food by that. And Ostrich plays Boulder Stone. I would say that Miner's Ostrich plate looks that miners were not particularly strong.
No. I mean, Harrow and Punter go together well. Brazier is pretty bad, but the rest is good, I would say.
Yeah, decent, but not the top 10%, right?
Right. Oh, and you're totally right about Hunger because he's just going second move, one food on fishing for fishing rod.
Yeah, because you want to play an occupation. Makes
Right.
sense. There are 4 wood for you. That's one of the options. And you can already fence if you would like to. Another option would be to, for example, switch to grain to reed stone and renovate with iron oven. Might be good as well.
Yeah.
But you want to play next round ox team.
Right. I'll be killing
So
my sheep, so
yeah, you have enough food. But
yeah,
I
I have
think
plenty of
that
food.
what you want to keep the option to renovate in terms that everybody gets crazy. But Ox Team was your first pick, so that's I doubt that somebody will intentionally
Yeah.
block you.
We should plow anyway, normally, though. Looks like
Yeah,
Scooter took.
the best case scenario would be you taking starting player next round, but
Yes. Yeah. Oh, that explains a lot. Trailblazer.
that helps. Also, you want to morning trade next round as well, so you
Yeah.
will probably not get starting player. Also, you need to if we count the wood, you need 2 wood for stables, 12
Yeah.
wood
Let's just say I
for.
need 15 for the fences plus ox team with the discount, and then 2 more, so I need 17.
I would say 3 more because far you want to play this fence name sign.
Yeah, that too. But that's a lot of time to take that much wood.
And you can also consider to exchanging grain for wood, right?
Yeah. I think I'm going to take RSF here. Just there's nothing much else to do. I could take veggie.
Yeah, yeah. I also think that it's easier to exchange 2 grain for 2 wood and fence. Also, Beaver, one of your peep is on round 11. Take it home. You probably used more people than you wanted.
Yeah, I could just fence now. I think I want to take vegetable though.
Yeah, you have 2 moves in a row. Well, you can morning trade vegetable next round, right? Yeah, I don't think you can fence this round because that's a lot of wood. You need to play this ox team, and this harvest you have solved by the eating the sheeps, right?
Right.
But the good thing is that you can keep one of them. You
Yeah.
can keep one of them, so if things go wrong, you don't need to take them later for points. I will let you to clearly fix your board and not interrupting. It might be good if you manage to fence this round because then you can start breeding both sheeps and kettles. You have enough. No, you would need food for spare fences.
Yeah. I mean, if I have
And
to drop a sheep, that's not really any worry of
and
mine.
yeah, but you don't even have enough wood. You need still take wood once.
Yeah, I mean,
because
or trade grain for it. It's really not a big deal. Especially if I renovate this turn and play Iron Oven, then there's really no food issue.
yeah, still you want to morning trade, starting player will get taken. If Ostrich uses Harrow, will he also get bonus from Punner?
No, punter is only for anybody else's use.
Okay. Ah, that makes sense. Otherwise you would play it and take Plow by yourself.
Right.
And Plow just one more, right? Oh,
Oh, bad
that's a
card,
bit.
but he needs it.
And how actually it's exchanging the goods? He
What do you
pay
mean
wood
exchange?
and I mean Barbecue Man needs to pay wood to have some kind of fire
Oh, yeah.
cooking hearth functionality.
That's ostrich's grain from the granary.
Yeah, I think that
I think I just,
yeah, starting player is good for you.
yeah, we kind of need to do this.
And you can even consider to sow this round.
Yeah, Reno and so bake.
Yeah, exactly. Because the next round you can plow 2 and sow as well. Or have the... Yeah, the thing is that I'm not sure what you would like to do with Sunday Worker last round.
Usually plow sow is good, right?
Well, not for you, because you will have you will have 5 fields if you use Harrow, right? So, regarding wood, you have 8,
What do you mean?
and you need 12. I think that regarding wood, you are in pretty good shape.
Yes.
I think your only expenses you would like to make in future is the sign and last table. That is 2. So if you
Yeah.
take 3 wood once and exchange 2 grain for 2 wood, it's enough to fence 15.
Yeah. Oh, and Reno is
Reg
taken.
Well, you are not rushing the Reno. You need to still eat 1 sheep, right?
Well, yeah. Not if we fence, though. I wanted to do Iron Oven. Oh, I see. I don't have enough actions for that. Duh.
What do you mean?
I was thinking
Yes.
if I had one more
So,
action, then I would be renovate Iron Oven, wood fences, and then be able to breed sheep, but there's not enough actions.
yeah, yeah, and so was taken by Ostrich. Anyway, yeah, it's kind of funny that Spare Fence Point and Hero are both in game. It makes everybody's farm much nicer, right?
Yep. And very easy for Lord of the Manor now. Oh, this makes sense. Wooden strongbox. So
Yeah, this
he picked
I don't think this makes sense. I think this just tells that he has the Braggart, or he is really playing for
Elder.
your for Elder Egg.
So he took punter ahead of wooden strongbox, even though he took axe first. That's kind of risky.
Yeah, yeah, it's possible that he can take 3 reed and build another 2 wood rooms. But I would
Right.
say that's pretty risky because given The spare fence point is in game. The wood will be pretty tough to get.
Okay, so Kreuzberg is not relying on me fencing. He's going to be able to feed without that.
You have there one fence bugged. Yeah, also, you will have either opportunity to eat one cattle for 3 food or take one cattle for 2 points. Both pretty good options.
Oh, Plauso. Lame.
Yeah, the thing is that now you are forcing starting players to do stuff. And you cannot morning trade really. You forgot to sow.
Yeah, I'll do that in a sec. I just wanted to end my turn.
Okay. Also now you won't have the grain to play to play the oven. So it may be that next round you will just morning trade grain and play in the iron oven with next move with renovation, for example. Also, there's good possibility that 2 bars will get back to,
Yeah.
or 2 kettles. That can be good as well to not rely on baking grain and securing more points from Lord of the Manor.
Yeah. Well, we're going to have a nice Lord of the Manor. It's already 5 points.
Oh, it's 4 because
If I
yeah,
get
but you
vegetables,
can
it'll be 5.
you can morning trade vegetable in last round maybe.
I don't know if I even need to morning trade, honestly.
Well, you will still need to take one vegetable probably if you even if you sow. Yeah, it's questionable.
Clearly boar here, I think.
Yeah, definitely. That's 2 food and 3 point. That's easy choice.
And then we need to... We need to take wood. So we can build the stable next round.
Yeah, definitely, that's correct.
Or we could just take 3 grain with a normal move. That
I would
could
say
work.
that's better to take the wood and
Yeah.
morning trade the grain, right?
Well, it's more efficient, but I don't know if it's more likely or even necessary. I mean, we're playing a very strong game already.
And as you ate one kettle, taking one kettle no longer gives you
Yeah.
point for Lord of the Manor.
Yeah, I know.
Benefactor.
Wow. Maybe his first pick?
Yeah, that definitely first or second, I would say, or even the third.
Uh, yeah, he
I
did
think
say
we,
he was curious about how Morning Trader worked, which means I think he was afraid to take it.
yeah, he probably took something. Um, so We did not saw the Tailblazer, we did not saw the School Lunch Lady and the Benefactor.
Right.
But Ostrich is definitely playing for Braggart.
Yeah.
But I would say that his farm so far doesn't look great, so let's see how it will turn out.
Kreuzberg asks if barbecue is slaughter. Um,
Yeah, Town Hall did not get back. I just realized.
yeah. Oh, and Home Garden didn't get played at all.
And also that I think you play wood and clay and you need to have two grain fields did not come back as well. Probably Kreuzberg played it because he hoped that he will get more opportunity.
Sorry, what did you say?
Uh, that miner, you need two grain fields and you pay one wood, one clay, and you can exchange grain for 2 food and one building
Oh, yeah,
material.
Festival Hall.
Yeah, that one did not get back as well, and I am suspicious that Chris Berger took it because from his setup.
Yeah, I said ask Kimball as in private chat him. I don't think he's in the same room.
And he's asking you back.
Um, oh, well, Kreuzberg just asked, like, in the room. Okay, we're not sure. I don't feel like looking it up.
You mean barbecue and pulse together?
Yeah.
Slaughter. And what says barbecue guy? Yeah, but technically the fireplace also is giving you ability to convert. It's not specifying that you slaughter, right? That's this is kind of unclear topic.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's fine.
Yeah, I would say as well because it kind of looks like that barbecue gives you a possibility to use cooking herd for one round, right? For one wit, and
Yeah.
pelts work with cooking herd normally. Scooter took Joiner. It looks like the guys are pretty pushing the village elder. I think it's pretty questionable whether you can fight for it.
Yeah, I think I'm not even going to try for it, honestly.
Yeah, because Scooter will probably take freely one card with the scholar next round, and if needed, another one.
So I'm not sure what we do here because we want a morning trade. We want to take start player.
Do we want to play starting player?
Yeah, so we can Sunday family grow.
Oh, that's a good idea. But I think I'm not sure. But I think that it's a good idea to Sunday because otherwise you have nothing to bake, right? And if you just play starting player immediately, you would need to. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a bit unfortunate, I'd say.
I mean, I was hoping that Kreuzberg would take starting player instead of Plauso, obviously, but we can't have everything.
It depends on Scooter, right?
So with our last 6 actions, we need to renovate Iron Oven, take another vegetable, sow it.
Yeah, ideally have Plauso, right?
Yeah.
And but we want to
Hmm.
Sunday work the family growth.
Yeah.
So it's most likely that we will not get max point in vegetable.
Yeah, which is okay. It's not going to kill anyone.
Yeah, that's not crucial. Or you have another option. You can morning trade vegetable together with Sunday work next round.
Well, it looks like we're getting a huge gift here because we're going to get starting player back.
Yeah, that's good.
Play Iron Oven.
Technically, the I think best options next round for you would be family growth.
Yeah.
Uh, uh, maybe plow and miner. I don't. And you need to renovate some pass at some point. We have a lot to do and not much turns.
I think we can get it done though, especially
You
if
need
we don't worry
you need
about.
to you need to play occupation.
Yeah.
You need family growth.
Yeah. Need to renovate and we need to
Starting player, renovate starting player. That's already 4 actions.
yeah, I'm running out of time. We need to exchange this grain.
And for what resources?
Well, I mean, stone and reed maybe to try to renovate again, or is that too ambitious?
I was thinking that it might be one possibility would be to bake all that grain with the fireplace, but I think the best moves for you here would be renovation and 2 sheeps.
Yeah, I agree.
2 sheeps are basically point and 2 food for you, or even the occupation maybe.
Yeah, it looks like, well, Ostrich, I'm surprised he's not going to take 4 reed.
Yeah, it's strange. And Scooter is doing some fancy fencing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that Ostrich and Scooter will fight pretty hard for that village elder because it looks like Ostrich might want to build rooms and renovate to clay or something, maybe.
Yeah, I think that's what his plan is.
But Ostrich is already out of the miners.
Oh, yeah. Hmm.
Yeah, as I said, the wood got pretty tough at the end of the game.
Yeah, it's good that
But
we got all of it out of the way.
yeah, I wonder where all the wood disappeared.
I guess our minor
Yeah,
improvements were pretty wood heavy.
yeah, I was counting, and in last 3 rounds, there is 18 wood available, like 3 times 6, right? And and yeah, what I was surprised is that Scooter had 9 wood, who looked close to the fencing, and he played these
Joinery and town
three
hall.
town hall and also that third miner. I
Oh,
mean that
wildlife reserve, yeah.
exactly, and he got down to 3 wood and with no ability to fence. Also, it might be good to consider how you will be feeding next round because you need 9 food, right? You have 2 in sheep, 2 in boar. You can
Yeah, I
eat
think
2
it's
sheep.
fine. Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. Also, you have some excess grain, so it
Yep.
might be a good idea to exchange.
Well, I was thinking I might have should have baked more grain, but I did want to save it for exchanging.
Oh, I think you can eat the sheeps. That's pretty good. Yeah, the thing is that what you want to play now, the trash board or the farm sign.
Yeah.
I was thinking, and that was just thinking that you may play the trash board, and you will be if you plow next round you can bake. And another option would be to play it anyway for the point and exchange grain for reed and stone, and then next round exchange grain and vegetable to wood, stone, stone,
Yeah.
and you would be able to renovate with that second miner.
Mm-hmm.
Or
That's a lot of moves.
yeah, that's a lot of things to do, and also it's not worth it. I think that trash board is pretty safe point, right?
Yeah. Safe point versus risky too, and then yeah.
I think it's nice that you can next round basically plow, have the possibility to plow for 2 points, one for using unused space,
And then saving
and then baking grain to save the sheep.
right.
Also, I think you want to exchange the grain before the end of the round.
Yeah. I'll look
But
up the game log for oh, okay. Yeah, he's asking for Chief's grandson. Confirm when he renovated.
yeah, no.
Round 11.
Um, mhm. Yeah, the good thing is that if you exchange 4 grains, you are still at the 4 points for grain, which is good. But you will need to eat some sheeps, but that's not crucial. You need to play the occupation
Yep. And then food.
and then food.
So, I
You
mean,
have
I
one
didn't
more
have the
boar.
moves. I don't have the moves to do the the second renovate.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. But I
Two
think
stone
the
will die.
best, yeah, that happens.
Or quarryman for two
Yeah, that
food
I,
in emergency.
mm, yeah, if clockwork was not in play, yeah, and you should, I think you should play the occupation now because Ostrich can get crazy and play the Braggart,
Right.
and Cruise can block you.
Oh, we could also block Braggart. Just playing Lord of the Manor, then Chamberlain. Or then Quarryman.
Yeah,
Because it's fairly
that's
obvious he has Braggart at this point.
yeah. Also, the Quarryman is split. I would say pretty even usable for you because you pay 2 food, right, and you get 6 food back.
Right.
That pretty much solves your feeding. Now you will be one food short, and you will need. No, you have one excess sheep, so you will
Yeah,
have
and I have
one.
extra grain. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. No, you will exchange grain for stone, and you
Oh,
will eat
right,
the
right.
stone, right? I think you will be pretty good on foot,
Yep, I agree.
and Ostrich will hate you for the rest of his life.
No, here
If he
comes
likes,
Braggart right here. No waiting.
yeah,
Yeah, there it is.
that's why. Surprise, surprise.
I think we will still win though. We have a very full farm.
Yeah, you have also pretty good points in the improvements.
Yep. Oh, Scooter's gonna nab Village Elder.
Yeah. Hmm, that's pretty decent. That explains why he played the wild reserve and yeah, but yeah, wild reserve. Yeah, funny thing is that I can expect that Ostrich was pretty happy to get to see the village children play when he had Braggart, and he cannot afford it, which is yeah 6. Yeah, 6 foot looks good, I think. Or because you have one excess boar, and this uh, on the traveling part there. Yeah, that's correct. Yeah, I doubt that you have even one. You have vegetable.
Yeah,
Yeah,
vegetable and 5 food.
yeah. I think 5 foot is kind of safe point. And you can even exchange 2 grain for another 2 stone and feel like, or or stone reed and feel like you were almost there.
Yeah, so close to renovating. Ugh.
Oh, one more move and it was glorious. So 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah,
4 points Lord
four
of the
pointers.
Manor.
Reef is out of the reach.
Yep. Oh, that's very good.
Yeah,
56.
I think 56 is decent. Yeah, if there would be family growth around 12, that would be even 60, I would say. Maybe,
Yeah, because then we
maybe
get
not.
the renovation and then fourth
Ah,
vegetable, another field. Yeah,
that
60.
that's questionable, right? That would be another 4 foot to find somewhere.
Nah, I don't think food is an issue here because there's enough sewing and baking to do. Threshing board.
Yeah, that's correct.
Sad that Ostrich didn't get his wooden strongbox.
Yeah, I think he had uh, just a second.
So a lot of things went well for for this game. Family Growth 7 while we were morning trading early. And then Spare Fence Posts and Harrow helping us for free.
Yeah, second grow, you were family growth was in around 7, and it was kind of anticipated that you don't want to grow a lot.
Yep.
So I think that worked pretty well.
And then everybody had
Uh,
grain, and we could just grain elevator whenever we wanted.
yeah, I understand why Scooter passed on forcing first grow, because he had the scholar, so it made sense that he will play his all his stuff anyway, so he can do all the other stuff he want to, right?
Yep.
I wonder, did you check the scores of the others? Yeah, I would say that in comparison, you have pretty strong farm. Austria is probably more points in cards, but it cannot. Um, yeah. Al- Also, technically, you have his Braggart is against your Lord of the Manor just 5 point, right? And
Yep.
5 point is kind of cleaned immediately by your kettles or stables.
Yep. Very strong farm for a lot of ways. Scooter 34, 39,
Yeah, I
42,
think
45, 48.
you have pretty strong farm for the game where family growth came late.
Yes.
I think a lot of help was done by the Harrow and the uh, fence point,
Fence post,
and
yeah.
also yeah, and you made great use of this animal trap, getting the kettles in around 11. That was pretty good timed.
And Ox team, yeah.
But yeah, I admit that everything went pretty much good because in the late phase of the game, you got the starting player whenever you need it, so that's always good.
Yep. Yeah, I'm surprised that the starting player round 13 just came back.
Yeah. Yeah. Also, you last 2 rounds you did not have many moves, but you managed to play all of them as you kind of planned.
Right. Nothing
You
got
were not.
blocked.
Yeah, exactly. What was not competing with anybody, and
41 for Cruz.
how many for ostrich? 44. Yeah, 44 is not much for the Braggart.
Yeah. Yeah, there
But
was some issues with the strong box and feeding for him at the end.
yeah, but Braggart is kind of bonus to what you want to do anyway, and it's just kind of make your sailing higher. It's not something which can win you the game by itself. If you have bad game, Braggart will not save you.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I'm very confused by some of Ostrich's moves, but I can see why he chose the order of things he did. It just didn't work out.
Yeah, I think that he had eggs, right? He wanted to grow a lot with eggs,
Yeah, and that's always tempting,
and
and then late family growth
uh,
screws that.
exactly. And late family grow, nobody had any help for the growing family and making the family grow queue less dense. Yeah, sorry, I was just interrupting, right? Oh, yeah, good. You played good game.
All right, I'm gonna end this.
Good.